Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Neurotypical Nightmare Podcast. I am SK, also known as Parker, and I am joined by my lovely co-hosts, Becky and Jenna. How are we doing today, ladies?
Oh, you're gonna make me talk first? Really? Fuck.
I asked both of you. How are we doing today, ladies?
No, I was waiting for Jenna to say something.
I said woo.
Oh,
Well, I'm glad you guys are doing good. I definitely wanted to say one thing before we did start. I wanted to thank each and every single one of you guys for all the support on the last episode. We're very, very grateful. Almost right now, when this episode is being recorded, the video has almost 100 views. So thank you again from the bottom of our hearts. We're very, very grateful for it.
yeah.
So how have we been since the last episode, since we recorded? Because I feel like, we haven't definitely spent time talking or something. I know me and Becky have talked, but how have you been, Jenna?
Well, more shits came up.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I told you guys this, but here's the bullshit that's the shit with my work right now. That they decided that it was inventory week and that they were going to close the entire building and nobody gets paid because we are temp to hire. So that's how they get away with not paying us.
Assholes.
Yeah, I feel like that should be illegal. Honestly.
It should be. I think it is, honestly. I don't know.
I don't have the money to fight it, so
Off of technicalities, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, how have you been though, Becky? How have you been, Becky?
Tired. Pretty tired. Because we were pretty busy this past weekend.
Yeah, you absolutely have, haven't you? Because you were trying to find a new job, but then you said that you texted me saying that your job that you have right now is giving you full-time hours. Was that correct?
Clocked out with 34 and a half last night. And I still
Damn.
have tomorrow.
You go, girl. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. I mean, it's going to be a little not as much these next 2 weeks because after Memorial Day weekend, we slow down, but then we pick back up for Father's Day. And then after Father's Day, it's kind of just get fucked every day. No lube in sight.
What a great analogy to put it that way.
We've always had that. We always have said before, no lube. None. Nowhere to be found.
it does hurt.
Exactly.
You would know? Okay, then. Wow, good start, honestly. Good start to this episode.
You're welcome.
Well, I guess I'm kind of falling into, what you guys are going through right now with work. I'm dealing with a lot of work shit, too. My hours at work are getting cut due to labor reasons. We have to spend a lot of money on supplies and shipment, and we also have to pay a bunch of people as well. My position is I'm a leader obviously, in my position, I'm in this kind of like an assistant manager where I train people and, I teach people the ways. And if something were to happen, I'd have to fucking report it to higher ups and other managers. I'm losing hours and that kind of sucks for me, honestly. Last week I clocked out at 32 hours, I think, actually. Which really sucks.
That's one thing I miss about my job at the mall is even though the mall was dying, we didn't have enough employees, so I was getting 52 hours a week.
I would
Damn.
gladly take those hours, honestly, if I could take those hours.
It was nice, and like now that I have this time off, I'm like, what do I do? Because like normally I would be at work, so like I'm at home and I'm like twiddling my thumbs, like now what?
Full-time doom
Yeah.
scrolling on TikTok and Instagram Reels.
I
That's
just
what.
watch a lot of YouTube.
Same. That's how I kill time. Well, besides with all the things I'm doing with my life right now, so yeah. Well, I also wanted to hopefully talk about, something like this. I wanted to bring this to other people's attention as well. Like, some people like came to me personally and they said like, how do you guys, record your episodes when it comes to the podcast? My friends actually messaged me this and they wanted to like ask this, and I wanted to like kind of tell them like, what we have planned or what we do. And I feel like that's a good way to kind of like introduce us a lot more for the podcast. And for those of you who are interested and you guys want to start a podcast of your own, we'd be happy to like kind of tell you guys what we do and how we handle things around here. So I was so as some of you who watched the last episode and paid attention, I came to Becky originally when it came to the podcast and asked her if she wanted to join me on it. And Becky had a bunch of ideas actually for when it came to the podcast, and she brought that to the table here. She was the one who mostly plans everything and talks about the topics on hand. I kind of bring some of that to the table, but me being the dumbass I am, I can't really think of other things on the spot. Plus, I'm stimming constantly 24/7.
You got
Yeah.
that octane fuel.
I run on that premium gas. That's what I run on. And, obviously, since we are doing like this podcast online, like we're doing this over Discord, because we're not in person. All three of us live in different states, so that's kind of really how we have to like do things right now. But hopefully later down the road is when we kind of get a studio set up for us, and that way we can do like a podcast like episode like in person, and hopefully from that point we just do episodes in person at some point. But get together obviously with your friends in a Discord call or however you guys want to do it. You could do it in Zoom. I don't know what you guys do if you guys don't have Discord, but yeah, you can do that. And then obviously we want to like plan for like what we want to talk about in the episodes. Like on my side right over here on my other monitor, I have like the agenda of like what we would like want to talk about, and that's kind of really what we do. I would absolutely recommend that to you guys, but what I would absolutely recommend as well, stay on topic. Don't turn into me where you are full-fledged autism and stimming and you get off topic. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Just don't turn into me, guys. Just don't turn into me.
Got it.
Simple enough.
Yeah.
Don't have a penis.
True.
I win.
Damn,
I don't know what I would do with myself.
I'm left out over here. What the fuck?
Hey, you wanted to do this.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Now I know how Penn Badgley feels when he did Pod Crushed.
Love Penn Badgley.
He is daddy to me. He is daddy to me.
You know who actually is daddy, though?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
I wasn't even going to say a real person, but okay.
Who is daddy is the question. Go on.
Leon motherfucking Kennedy.
Leon
Oh.
Sex Kennedy. Oh my God. I love that man. I would let that man father my children.
Yeah. If he was real.
He would be the only person I would let my asshole get reamed by. And that says something about me.
Yeah, it says that you're
Oh.
gay.
after last night.
Oh, do we tell them what happened last night too? Do we tell them what happened last night?
Well, listen here. Moral of the story: Parker got a little bit drunk last night.
Yes, I did. Still recovering, by
And
the way.
he was being a little gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that,
Hey, you know,
because we support everybody. But goddamn, Parker.
what if I want to show love to the homies in a way I can't really express it, you know? I got to express it somehow.
You gotta make sure you're 5 feet apart. You broke the rules.
Exactly.
Not in a fucking hot tub. Two bros chilling in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That is a classic fucking Vine right there. I miss Vine. Can we bring that shit back? I mean,
No.
true. We got memes on TikTok and Instagram Reels at this point, but like, where's the good old days of memes? Come on.
YouTube.
All over,
Yeah.
yeah. I remember the first.
Hey, so we're
video.
getting off topic.
Again, yep, that's us. That is so us. We that is probably what defines us from other podcasts. We are unique in our own way.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to put the description as a podcast made by 3 dumbasses. But Parker was like, no, we probably can't put dumbasses. So we chose idiots.
Well, because YouTube probably would have taken that down. YouTube probably would have taken that down.
know.
Come on, we gotta get on our knees for YouTube and not be that much of inappropriate on the channel or on the description. But in the videos, we can say whatever the hell we want.
Yeah, because we don't have a sponsor yet.
Yep. I did actually want to say this too, before anything. We also now have official social media pages for the Neurotypical Nightmare podcast. We have an Instagram and a Twitter page, or X, whatever you want to call it. I call it Twitter.
Twitter.
Yep, thank you.
I
Twitter.
will not call it X.
Thank you. Fuck you, Elon. But we will be leaving the socials linked in the description of the video and also in the description and our bio of our YouTube channel. So go check it out. We'll be posting updates on there and clips as well. We're trying to get all that figured out too.
Anywho. Next.
Okay, so I had Becky also had a topic, and I wanted to combine that too with a topic that I had originally in mind. So I figured, if we're still wanting to get to know each other, let's talk about more of our youth. So
The better days.
yeah,
Yeah.
Easier days.
I know. The days where we felt like we could do anything, and then we grew up, and then we became what we are today.
Yeah. And I have a
Our younger
segue.
years.
Jenna does not like where this is going.
No, I have a segue because you said.
All right. What's the segue you have?
Well, you said that when we're kids, we think that we can do anything. So,
Yeah.
when I was 6 years old, and we were living in a house in an alley, or on an alley, whatever the fuck however you want to say it, and we had a fire pit. And one of the rocks that usually is around it, fell in. And I thought it'd be a great idea to grab it while it was lit.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
And so I burned my hand. At 6 years old.
I gotta ask, do you still have a burn mark to this day?
No,
Damn.
nothing.
But look at that rock, though.
Look at the rock. I was reckless a lot as a kid and like growing up. I will admit I have done the most stupidest, absolute stupidest things I've ever done.
It's because you're a boy.
In high school, actually, this is an interesting story. I was grounded one time in high school. I didn't have my phone with me one day at school, and I had to ask one of my who I thought was my friend if I could borrow his phone and log in onto my Instagram to text my friends on there. Lo and behold, that is where I made the biggest mistake of my life.
You forget to log out?
Yes, I did, and I will say this, ladies. This is probably the most humiliating and embarrassing thing I've done in my high school life. I was also, a week after all of that happened, I got my phone back. I was talking to somebody on Instagram who shot me a message in my DMs, but I got catfished. And let's say this, certain photos were exchanged, but the guy who was logged in onto my Instagram account on his phone still had and saw everything on there. And those photos were leaked to the entire fucking school.
Good job, Parker.
Yep.
How old were you?
I was 15 years old.
So this is like freshman year.
Yep, freshman year, actually. Yep. BC,
Oh,
before
no.
COVID.
Oh my god, you're a baby.
I know, right? Look at me. I'm my little fucking baby cheeks.
Boy.
That reminds me of something that you fucking said last time.
I was there last night, so I am with the viewers on this one. I have no idea what
Oh my
happened.
god, it was so fucking hilarious.
Let's tell them. Let's get a little bit off topic on this one, and let's just tell them what happened. Can we tell them?
I was like, I need to fucking smoke more. I can't do this. She's like, I can't handle.
I need the hits.
Oh, going back to my high school years, I actually was a good kid. I didn't start smoking weed until about 3 years ago.
Damn.
Believe it or not.
So you started smoking in 2023.
I believe it.
Yep.
Wow.
It's weird because like all my friends like smoked and everything, but they wouldn't do it around me. I didn't think any of my friends smoked. Like I was like this innocent little kid. Swear to God. Like I didn't really like know what sex was until I was like 14. Like I was sheltered.
You didn't go through like the basics, like sex ed, like in, because I had to go through sex ed in 5th grade.
No, we had like our period talk in 5th grade, but that's it.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Man, schools in different
Oh my
states
god,
are.
did anybody have to watch the birthing video?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That thing was crazy.
Freshman year.
Yep. I think it was either 8th grade or freshman year. I don't remember.
I remember it was freshman year because it was me and this girl, Michaela. We were the only girls in the room, and all the guys were just staring at us.
They just slowly turn to you like,
Creepy.
Yeah.
That's not weird at all.
they looked at you, and they were like, so that's what happens to you guys? Wow. I'm gonna be real here. Like, can we all admit that after having like that sex ed class, like we obviously were like so uncomfortable with a lot of things afterwards? We can all probably admit that.
Yeah, I never wanted to have sex in my entire life.
I was
Like
in your
that birthing
shoes.
video, like, nah, fam.
I felt like I was in your shoes too at one point. Like I didn't want to have sex at all whatsoever. Lo and behold, right when I turned 18, lost my virginity, almost got a girl pregnant.
Sorry, I got sidetracked. No, it's because I pulled up the website for the thing that we're doing like later on. And I like found something because I was like really curious because I saw the word puffer. And I was like, huh, what is that? And then I clicked on it and read the description and wish I hadn't.
Oh God. What did you find?
What does puffer mean?
Oh, it's a streamer that me and Becky both like we both watch, and that's how me and Becky met. We met through a Twitch streamer. His name is Big Puffer, and we met through his chat.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not reading it out loud right now.
We'll do that.
We'll do
do
it
that
later.
off recording, off the recording.
Boy.
Yeah. Because oh my God.
Great.
Anyway. Anywho.
I actually do have another story I want to talk about too that happened in high school. And ladies, I gotta ask, how interested are you in with the paranormal?
Very.
Just don't haunt me.
Well,
Like, I don't give a shit what you do. Just don't haunt me. Leave me alone. Leave me out of it. I'll leave you alone, and we'll just all fuck.
okay, so
I'm a little bitch.
I was
on my desk.
I was a bitch when it came to most of the kind of paranormal stuff. But so this is my first ever paranormal experience I had, and it was in high school. It was my sophomore year of high school. And in that sophomore year of high school, this was before COVID too. This was before COVID. So, anyways, I'll cut out that whole fucking lag. Anyway, so as I was saying, this was before COVID in my sophomore year of high school, and this was my first ever paranormal experience. I was invited over to a friend's house, and he got his hands on an Ouija board. Now, I did not think like any of this was real. Yep. And lo and
The
behold,
one board game I will not play.
so we were over at his house and we were playing it. And for the sake of privacy reasons, I'm not going to say his actual name. I'm going to refer to him as David. So I was over at David's house and he had a bunch of our friends over. And we were playing like games on his Xbox at first. And then David came out of nowhere and said, "Yo, do you guys want to contact paranormal spirits?" And I said, "That's a thing?" And he's just like, "Yeah, they do ghost hunting all the time." And I'm like, "Dude, isn't that shit fake on TV? Like, they just do that shit for like views, money, and all that shit." And he's just like, "No, all of this is real." And so he went into his garage and he pulled out an Ouija board that his brother has. And my friend Sarah saw that thing and she freaked the fuck out immediately and wanted to go home. Now, Sarah was a Christian woman by heart. She was like full religious, and she said this is going to cause her to be haunted, and like she would have to repent for her sins. Now, at the time, I watched the Paranormal Activity movies, and I thought that this shit was fake as fuck. And when we said, all right, let's give this a try. We all came together. The only person who didn't was Sarah. She went home. Her mom came and picked her up because she was terrified for life. We tried the Ouija board out, me, David, and our other friends, and I personally didn't believe any of this bullshit at first. Everybody, I was just thinking they were moving the thing, the dial or whatever it was. And the first question we asked was, is there a spirit in this house? And the thing moved on to yes. And I thought it was fake as fuck and that they were moving it on their own. And I just kept buying it oh yeah, it's totally moving on its own. I just didn't give a fuck at the time. I thought it was fake. We then got finished with that. We asked it questions how old were you? The ghost said apparently it was 130 years old. Now, I have very vivid memory, but I remember almost every detail on this. I woke up the next morning after I left David's house. I had the worst fucking nightmare of all time. And I woke up that morning and I had a scratch mark on my fucking side the next morning. And I was thinking okay, that was either my dog or something. But my dog was not in my room, according to my mother. And I looked and I was just so something scratched me in my sleep. Okay, then. Moral of the story, don't fuck with Ouija boards.
No.
And never pick Waluigi as your character.
Yeah.
He ain't getting in Smash. That's all for certain.
No, if you pick Waluigi, you're a little bitch. I'm sorry.
Well, I used to make Waluigi in Mario Kart. Come on.
And look at you now.
So that was probably the only story I have, as a paranormal story.
I don't have any paranormal stories.
I think Becky has one. She's getting up real close to her microphone for this.
I do. Mine's not creepy, but mine's actually kind of sweet. So I was at my grandparents' house, and I think I was 10 or 11. And so that house used to be my great-grandparents. And so I was sitting in a chair right by, and so right behind me was the doorway to the hallway. And so out of the corner of my eye, I see this really tall dark shadow walking down the hallway. And I was weird. And then I swear to God, I saw a cat run into that room. And I checked everywhere in that room, and there was no cat. And so I was told that it was more than likely one of the cats that died that they used to have. And then they told me that what I saw, the really tall, dark shadow, because this was legitimately a black shadow. and they were like, it was probably your great-grandfather. And I was like, sick. That's cool. So yeah, mine's kind of like cool and like sweet and not creepy.
I gotta ask though, when you saw the shadow, did you like? Do you like? So you have a good memory. Do you like remember like what the shadow looked like? Do you have like any descriptive like detail on the shadow? Like, did you see like his face or no? You just saw like the silhouette.
I just saw the silhouette.
Ooh. But then like the cat though, that's creepy in my opinion. Like, did they have like any old pictures of like the cats that lived there and then like
Like, I think I knew what cat it was, but like, I just swore I saw a cat run in that room, and I checked literally everywhere in that room. Like, anywhere a cat could hide, and there was no cat in there.
that is creepy as fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean,
if I saw something like that, I would just vacate the premise immediately. Ghost pussycats? Nope. I mean, I like cats, but no.
I'm trying to convince my boyfriend to get a cat. It's not going very well.
does he not like cats?
No.
But they're so cute, and they're so much easier to take care of.
I know.
Exactly.
I'm trying to convince him. He
They're
just
like
doesn't
so
like the
easy.
shed so much. And I was like, so we find
So do
we're just done
dogs.
the shed.
Dogs shed worse.
I know.
The fuck?
My mother
I know.
my mother refuses to get a cat cuz she got mauled in the face by a three-legged cat. And I'm over here like, "Mom, just because you got mauled by a three-legged cat doesn't mean every cat is going to be like that." And
Yeah,
she's
maybe he was just bullied because he was disabled.
well, yeah, he got his
Took
leg
frustration down on her.
he got his leg amputated because he had like a tumor in his leg, so he had to get that cut off.
Poor baby.
I know. But she still refuses to get a cat. I'm trying to convince her. But if anything, I'll probably move out and just get my own place and then get a cat of my own. Like, I'd rather get a cat and a dog, honestly. But I'd rather like train them to like, get along with each other.
I just feel like if you're in an apartment, you should have a cat because like you can't just let the dog outside. You actually have to physically take it outside.
Exactly.
You can't just let it out the back door, unless you're on the first floor.
We have a house and we can't do that with a dog, so we have to physically take them out.
You don't have like a dog door set up like to the backyard or something?
Well, no, because we don't have a fence.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember. You're like in the countryside, aren't you?
Well, not entirely. Like, our house is like kind of technically off the highway.
Oh.
And so like, yeah, there's trees, but like we're near a lot of things, kind of.
That's interesting, actually. I honestly, to me, I think honestly living in in the countryside, obviously like a big acre property is like a good way to live, honestly, in my opinion. Yeah, true. You got like lots of property. And if you have like dogs, you can let the dogs out, they can run around, be free. But, like that's just, in my opinion, the ideal way of like spending a nice retired life. Like I would kill to one day own a farm. That's what my ideal retired life is.
Mm-mm. No.
That's too much work for you, Jenna.
Yeah. Like we had a garden
is.
and that was enough for me. Like, we had like 4 acres of land, and we had a huge ass garden in the backyard with like tomatoes, corn, carrots, potato, like, all the random vegetables and shit. And that was enough. My grandpa's like, we should get some cows. And I'm like, if you're taking care of them, because I am not.
You wouldn't like go out every morning to like
No,
feed them?
no. I barely feed myself.
True.
My my uncle actually, my uncle who wasn't really an uncle, but he was dating my aunt. He owned a ranch actually, and I would always come up to visit him too because he was practically family. They dated for like a few years. But like he would like always invite me and my dad up there to go hang out with him, and he would show us the ranch. He actually kind of taught me too, like how to take care of like all the animals on the ranch too. And sometimes I would like when I got my license, I drove up there sometimes to kind of help out, take care of the ranch too, because they did stop dating, but we were all still friends with him too. Like he was still practically family. And we would always go up to him just to say hi to him. She would also come up too, because like they were still friends as well. But like we would always go up and see him, and I would help him take care of the animals. He had cows, chickens, horses. He even had little pigs too, and they were so cute and sweet, honestly, but they were dirty as fuck. So like, I mean, I would kill to one day own a ranch like that. I know how to take care of that. It's just, yeah, it's a lot of work and it does cost a lot of money, but if I had chickens of my own, I would have organic eggs myself instead of going to the store and paying $12.99 for a fucking set of eggs.
Holy fuck.
Is that really how much eggs are there?
Yep. It costs.
Dude,
It's $5
how much
and
is
50
weed?
cents here.
Weed here costs like, I think if you want to buy like a gram of it, it would cost like $45.
Oh. Well. Okay.
I mean, I don't know really any like suppliers, honestly. I know one person who knows a supplier, but I never
I'm
like.
talking about from like dispensaries.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't checked prices at dispensaries.
Damn it, we gotta ask Bryson. Cause like I plan on getting some down there.
Yeah, when you come down in August.
Yeah.
Jenna, you should absolutely come down in August. That would be fun.
Just
I wish I
have
knew
you and
you when I had my ticket to like San Diego, so my ticket wouldn't have gone to waste.
Why don't you and Harry come though?
Yeah, come on.
Money. We are both jobless right now.
We will help you out. We will help you out. Well, I will. I don't know. I can't speak for Becky here.
It depends.
It depends on what the prices are.
It's not
I mean,
cheap.
we will try. I can't promise anything. Try.
It's probably cheaper for her flight to California because she's closer
True.
than I am.
Well, he would
Not by
probably
much,
just
but
drive here. And then we would both
let's find out actually.
We're gonna look prices on airline tickets.
mid podcast.
Hell yeah, I am.
While recording, we're gonna look at prices on flights from Cincinnati all the way to San Diego.
Cincinnati.
Wait, are you actually in San Diego?
No, I'm near San
he's
Diego.
not.
I'm near San
Okay.
Diego, which is like an hour away from me.
Yeah, it's like around this. Actually, it's around the same amount as what mine
Maybe about
is.
400, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's between like 4 and 5.
Yeah. That's how it was 3 years ago.
So I pitch in for 300. Becky pitches in for 200. I mean, yeah,
But then you have the
driving all the way over there too.
No, you have the hotel.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Which, honestly, there's one in Temecula that's not that bad.
I think I know which one it is, considering the fact I live here.
There's one that's like 98 a night.
That's not bad.
Is it? I
No.
think is it a Hilton hotel actually? Because I think I know what it is.
No, I think it's called Signature Temecula.
Oh yeah, I know that one. I know that one.
Yeah. How far away is that from your house?
I think that's over. That is near.
Yes.
That is that's near Old Town Temecula. So that's like I would say 15 minutes from my house.
Or
I mean, if we all do end up meeting here in Temecula, like fucking, we could check out this fucking cool ass nightclub I go to almost all the time.
a nightclub.
It's called the Stampede. It is a country themed nightclub where they play all kinds of music. They have all kinds of cool shit too. You don't have
How are the lights?
Huh?
How are the lights?
The lights. On the dance floor, they don't seem very epileptic or seizure like. But another thing is that people mostly also just hang out on the patio where there's a bar out there too, and people smoke out there too. So yeah.
I just need to know if I'm gonna pass out or not. Like, is there a strobe light?
Okay, so I haven't been in like 2 weeks, so I think there isn't. I don't think there is.
Okay. Because that's the main thing that gets me.
But then again, if anything, all we could just really do is chill out on the patio too. Just chill out there, and then there's also it's inside, but it's far away from the dance floor. There is obviously like darts. You could play pool. You could play like all kinds of cool things too. They have like a relaxation area over in there too. Damn, we're already planning shit for if we all meet up in person.
Well, I'm sure you still have places that you're probably gonna take me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And if Jenna's here too, I'm taking both of you everywhere. I just have to get a better car though. Actually, you know what?
Well, Jason and I are gonna have to rent a car, so.
No, if anything, I could just tell my parents if I could ask my parents if I could use their Jeep because I just started learning to drive stick shift. So yeah.
Fucking gross.
It's an '04 Wrangler and it's a stick shift, so I know how to drive it.
Dude, I hate stick shift.
Or I could just ask my dad to drive his BMW.
My grandpa like tried to teach me stick shift, and I just refused.
Damn.
Like, I had him. Here's a story time. When I was 18 and I was getting my license because I'm a late bloomer and I didn't want to get my license. I came home after I took my written test and I was like waving my license around. I was like, "Oh my god, I got it! I got it!" My grandfather rips this thing out of my hand and hands me a handwritten test, and he said, "Now my turn. You got to pass my test." This man made me take his own test, which was about like the inside of the car. It was like, how do you check your oil? How do you do this? How do you change a tire? Where do you find your coolant? What happens if this happens? Like, it was this whole thing. And like, I was so upset about it because I was so excited to get my license finally. And now I'm like thankful for it because I know more about cars. But like, at the time, I was super pissed.
Well, I would view that as a win-win, honestly, because like you passed your driver's test and then you passed the test on your knowledge on like where you could find stuff in your car.
Oh no, I didn't pass.
Oh.
I did not pass his tests. Incredibly failed that test.
My dad did somewhat of a similar thing, like, cause he wanted to like show me if like something were to ever happen to my car and I would need to understand it. And at the car I had at the time didn't really cause many issues. The only issue I really had was, you know, just fucking tire issues, honestly. That's like the only issue I had. But the car I have now, my Mustang, is a fucking bitch to take care of.
Because it's a Mustang.
Yep. And I'm trying to get another one, but it's an older model. What? It's my dream car, ladies. Come on, let a man dream.
I didn't say anything.
Your head shaking just said it all. You know what? I think it's time we do game time. What do we say?
Game time. I've been up for like 6 hours and I haven't ate yet.
You haven't eaten? Oh my god. You need food, woman. You need food.
I'm really hungry.
Fucking hungry too. I want to go get fucking... I want to go get food after this. Or do I just DoorDash it?
I wish I could do that.
Do you wish you could DoorDash it?
Yeah, I fucking can't.
Yeah, I can't either.
Like, you can't DoorDash in your area? That's sad. Can't even Uber Eats?
So I moved in with my grandma, right?
Right.
Which is, I was already 40 minutes south of Cincinnati. I'm another 40 minutes south, further than what I was.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like more closer to Louisville now than I am to Cincinnati.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, so we pick a word, and then we say our word, and then like somebody has to like guess the definition of it.
Yeah, the other two have to guess the definition.
Okay.
Or try to. And you do realize we were gonna do this as a drinking game, right?
Oh, fuck. Well, y'all can take hits. How's that?
Well, I would have to go grab something, but also I don't want to smoke near my computer.
Fair point. Okay, then. Is there another game we could...
I can fucking... Hold on. This could be...
Forgot that it was
the
be that
grilling
kind
of Parker and Jenna.
The grilling of Parker and Jenna. Oh,
I mean, or I can just like ask these questions and we can all answer them.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Q&A time from Becky's research.
Oh my god, yes, live Q&A, even though this isn't live, this is just recorded.
RJ said that if we streamed it, he would watch it.
If we ever do get to the point, we could do a live podcast episode, maybe for a special.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be like our like 25th episode or something like that. Like something.
Yeah, it'd
like
have to be like
100th
really far down.
episode.
Yeah, when the hell would we even get to like that episode to where like you'd be able to join? Because you realize that for pretty much the entire time you're in the military, you're not going to be able to do this.
True.
Like at all. So that's like 4 or 5 years.
Then again, I can get one of my friends to kind of like take over too, you know.
That's 4 or 5 years of Parker not being a part of this.
Well, obviously, like when it comes to like the military, wherever I get stationed.
Pass his stuff first.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
That's the reality.
Yeah.
And I hate putting it that way. But like, someone's got to say it.
No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair way of putting it. That is.
Like, yeah.
Man, because like Once passing the ASVAB, then you'll go to basic, which is
But that also determines on the job I'm trying to get and when the schooling for that starts.
yeah, you go to basic first and then you go to your schooling.
Yeah. Like I would get like a week off of basic before I have to go to school. That's what it is. That's what my dad told me because that's what he went through.
Yeah, but that was also a while ago.
Yeah. Well, then again, I could also ask my other friend too when he went to like school after he finished basic because he's in the same branch I'm trying to join him, but he's stationed in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I could also ask RJ too.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
He'll know.
So this is gonna
Anyway,
be
off topic.
this is gonna be a Q&A, right? This is gonna be a Q&A, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My microphone.
What did you want to be when you were a kid and why?
That's a good question. Can I go first?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
actually.
So I actually had two. When I was little, I wanted to be a dancer on Broadway in New York. Because I did tap for 17 years of my life. And I wanted to do that for the rest of my life. And then when I was 18, I got punched in the face with reality that you have to do ballet. And ballet fucking sucks. And I said no.
Yep.
Can you still
And
do
then-
like tap dancing?
I still have my shoes and stuff. And then the other one, the more like realism, I wanted to be a marine biologist. Because
Yo.
I wanted to work with dolphins. And then I found out you had to work with sharks, and then I was out.
Basically, you just wanted to work for SeaWorld. I'm joking.
Fuck SeaWorld.
Okay, then.
So, Flipper is my favorite movie of all time. And
Aw.
I love dolphins, and I wanted to work with dolphins, and only dolphins, and specialize in dolphins, and fuck sharks.
All right, Jenna.
Sharks.
Before I answer the question, Jenna, what are your thoughts on the movie Free Willy?
I've never seen it.
Oh my god!
I love Free Willy.
The fact that they got an actual orca in the first movie to be the actor was insane. It was absolutely insane. And his story actually continued on, actually. I'll tell you all about this shit afterwards. Okay, but so for me, okay. There were plenty of different things I wanted to be growing up as a kid. Like, one, I've always wanted to, I did actually want to be a marine biologist too, actually, when Jenna said that. Like, that brought back a core memory for me. Like, I loved oceanic animals. I loved penguins. I loved orcas. I loved dolphins. And I just liked fish in general. Like, I have a fish tank that's upstairs in my house in the loft, but it's mostly my dad's, but I love to like watch them and like see how they are. It's so cool. But one day I saw a YouTube video because my brother was watching a YouTube video. It was the first ever time I got introduced to YouTube. Shout out to Markiplier for inspiring me for wanting to be a content creator.
Shout out to Markiplier because he's from where I'm from.
Hey, yes.
True.
You know, you could actually possibly meet the man too, unless he lives somewhere
Yeah.
else.
He
I
does. He
had the
lives in
opportunity
LA.
to meet him, and I didn't get to do it. He was at the university that my best friend went to. He was at Xavier University doing meet and greets, and we went to Kings Island instead.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky. But like, when I watched Markiplier, the first ever video I ever watched was him playing a horror game of Slender Man, and I like immediately fell in love with like playing games and like wanting to record. Then came in 2017 was when my dad and my mom said, Parker, you can make your own YouTube channel. And that's how I came to be.
Aw.
I know. Those were like the two things I wanted to do growing up, but never got to.
Okay. I guess
What did
it's
you
my
want to be,
turn.
Becky?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a fashion designer.
Okay.
I could see that, actually. I could see that.
Because I really liked drawing and stuff like that. But like as I got older, I really started enjoying theater. And so high school is when I started wanting to like do acting. And it's still something that I really want to do, but also like it's really hard to do in a small town. That's why I do like local theater sometimes. I mean, I took a year off, but I'm hopefully going to try and do it again this upcoming season. But there's a bunch of things that I've wanted to do. Like I've wanted to do like nursing, stuff in the medical field. I even thought about the military one time and then realized I didn't want to sign my life away for 4 years, so I said fuck that.
Fuck that shit.
Like, know if I'm just like heartless, but I never had an interest in nursing or helping people at all. Like, I don't want to deal with sick people. I don't want to be around people when they're sick and cranky. Like, no,
I mean,
go
that's
fuck
fair.
off. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I've never ever had that like motherly bone in my body like that. Like, I guess it's the neglectfulness of my own mother that caused that, but like,
That makes sense, honestly. That does make sense.
I've never wanted to. Like, all the girls are like, oh, I want to be a nurse. And I'm just like, why?
Why the fuck would you want to do that?
Like, in all reality, though, my dream job, I want to go back to school and I want to get my license for interpreting and I want to be a sign language interpreter at a concert.
Oh hell yeah.
When I was originally in college, actually, I wanted to study in film studies, actually, because I wanted to make movies. I wanted to make movies. Like I took a video media arts class in high school, and that's how I learned all of my editing. That's how I learned all of my like recording, and I made short films before. I have a short film saved in my Google Drive that I made for a project back in college, actually, but I've never really shown anybody it yet. The only person I shown was the person I worked on with it. But then I said, fuck that. I want to work on computers, and I'm going into the military to work on computers.
It's still my dream to be an interpreter because I don't know if I told you all this. My aunt is deaf. So
Oh, I
I
don't think you could.
learned a lot of sign language when I was younger. I've kind of lost it now, but like I still have that like love for it because it was how we communicated and like she babysat me most of the time. So if I wanted to eat, I had to learn the sign for it.
If possible, would you want to go back to school for it?
Oh yeah, 100%. I tried to last year, but like I went to school during COVID and I dropped out because it was COVID and like they were still doing classes online, but I felt like it wasn't something I could learn online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I dropped out and they're still charging me for the semester. So I have to pay that semester off before I can go back because there are only like 20 schools in the country that have sign language. There aren't a lot of schools that have that as a degree or certificate or anything.
I mean, is there like what community colleges for you where you could do that?
It's the community college.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, University of Cincinnati does not have it. Northern Kentucky University does not have it. Xavier University does not have it. Like, the only place around here that has it is Cincinnati State.
Damn.
And the next closest place is University of Tennessee, Knoxville.
I mean, hey, Tennessee would be good.
They rejected me. I applied.
What?
Fucking bitches.
Assholes.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Before I do, how long have we been recording?
We have been recording for 1 hour and 14 minutes. I think we're going to get a lot of good footage with this one.
I mean, if we have to split it into a couple, we can.
We could do that. But then again, if anything, most podcast episodes tend to last like 1 hour and 30 minutes. So we could probably do like, what, 2 more rounds of this, and then we could probably just end this off.
Yeah. Okay. What is your favorite movie?
Can I go first with this one, please? Can I please?
Oh.
It
Okay.
better not be a porno.
I may be a degenerate, Becky, but I'm not that much of a degenerate, okay? Okay, so hands down, my favorite movie is tied for first place. I have 2 trilogies of movies that are tied for first place. The first one is Back to the Future. And the second one is Free Willy, the Free Willy trilogy. I grew up watching Free Willy first because I would always go to SeaWorld as a kid, and I would love to go see the orcas. I would always go to SeaWorld San Diego. My mom would take us there, and it was so much fun. I fell in love with the animal immediately. My mom showed me the first Free Willy movie, and I fell in love with it. And then the next movie series my mother showed me was Back to the Future. I fucking love Back to the Future. Hands down, the best science fiction movie of all time. I dressed up as Marty McFly one time for Halloween. My mom got a whole fucking outfit for me and everything, and it was perfect.
I will say that I have not seen either one of those movies.
Oh my god.
We
Not
are
even
doing a
Back to the
movie
Future?
night.
I told you I was sheltered.
We need to do a movie night.
I didn't realize that much.
Yep.
Jenna, what is your all-time favorite movie?
Hard to pick just one.
I picked
So
two.
I'm
I picked
kinda-
two.
I know Flipper is like, it has my heart. But then another childhood favorite of mine is Billy Madison. Because
Oh my God,
Adam
yeah.
That is
Sandler
a good one.
the best person on this earth. Like, dead ass, the best person on this earth. Met him one time, got us pizza, was the greatest thing in my entire life. It was when he was on the set of Pixels with Ashley Benson, and they were in Toronto filming it when I was meeting the Degrassi cast when I was in Toronto. And we all got to sit down and like eat pizza with him because we weren't allowed to have our phones out because, you know, they hadn't announced the movie yet. But he's like, I feel bad you guys are just standing here watching us. Let's get a pizza. And we just had a pizza with Adam Sandler. And
That's so
I love
cool.
that man.
I am so fucking jealous.
I love that man. So Billy Madison is also one of my favorites. And then horror-wise, we all know Saw is my favorite movie.
Uh-huh.
If we're gonna go for
Yeah.
that series. And then if we're going Disney, it's gonna be Monsters Inc.
That's a classic.
I can see it.
Monsters Inc. is such
Yep.
a good movie.
When they put it in Kingdom Hearts 3, I about cried.
Like, I love
like,
the
made my
Kingdom
life.
Hearts games. They're so fucking good that have all the good Disney movies in there.
Hey, Becky, your turn. Favorite movies?
I mean, well, I have like a lot of movies, but like I can definitely choose one. And a movie that I always love going back to is The Outsiders.
That is a great movie. Classic.
That is a good one.
It is so good.
We watched that in school,
I love
actually.
that movie. I fucking cry every single time.
That is a good choice, honestly. I will give you that. When Jenna mentioned like Adam Sandler movies, like I was gonna say, if we're talking like Adam Sandler movies that are my favorite, hands down, the movie he was in where he had to watch over a kid one time, and I think it was
Big Daddy.
yes,
Yeah,
that is my
yeah, it was
biological
Sprouse-
father's favorite movie of all time.
Yeah, it was the Sprouse twins.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That was such a good movie.
Hip Hop? Hip Hop Anonymous? Oh, you give him all the easy ones.
Is that the guy with the old man balls?
Oh my god.
What's his 5-year plan? Don't die?
Oh my god, I love that movie.
Absolutely great.
Happy Gilmore 2 was a good movie too. I will say that.
I mean, all Adam Sandler movies are just good.
Pixels was actually terrible.
What?
Okay,
I
well,
hated it.
I honestly didn't even watch it, so
It's on Netflix right now, Becky. You can watch it.
that's cool. I don't have time to watch movies. All right,
All right.
last question.
Last question.
What was the last thing you searched for on Spotify or another music platform that you use, like your main one?
Who uses
I have
anything
mine pulled up.
Spotify?
I do.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Spotify was like fucking up a lot.
Oh.
And so me and Jason were like, fuck this.
Okay, got mine.
Okay, I have mine on Spotify and on Apple Music because I have both Apple Music and Spotify. The only reason why I have Apple Music is because of the phone plan my dad got us, and I got free Apple Music.
Yeah.
So I'll go first on Apple Music. The last thing I searched up on Apple Music was Blue Oyster Cult, and the song I picked was Godzilla.
Okay.
I like Blue Oyster Cult. For Spotify, I looked up 2 artists, but I remember the songs I was looking up. I looked up Joji, and I was listening to his song Last of a Dying Breed. Hands down my favorite Joji song of all time right now. And the second artist I looked up was Evan Fong, aka Vanos Gaming. Love his new album Speed. Mailman is probably my favorite.
You know, speaking of Joji, I think my favorite song is I Don't Want to Waste My Time.
Yes.
And there's only like one reason, like, because like I really like that song, and there was a time where like I could not listen to it for a while. But now I can.
I've always wanted to make music like Joji, honestly. I've always wanted to make music like Joji.
Yeah. Jenna?
All right, so I'm a nerd. I like to nerd out. So my last search was for an artist. His name is Brooks. He was on American Idol this season, and fuck you guys if you'd vote for him. I'm mad at you. He's amazing. He has such a unique voice, guys. I'm not even kidding. I got chills when this man sang. Like, he did The Climb by Miley Cyrus, and I started crying.
You know, there's actually a thing, like, there's something, like, there's a word for that. Like, that's an actual thing that people have.
Yeah.
like where they have like an emotional and like physical response like that to music, like it's an actual thing.
What is that word? I can't figure that word out, honestly. Now Becky is pulling up hers.
It's called frisson.
Who?
It's called frisson. It's a sensation of chills or tingling, which is felt on the skin of the lower back, shoulders, neck, and/or arms.
Oh.
We'll do a bonus also for my YouTube music, because there are some songs that are on YouTube that are not on Spotify. And my last YouTube music search was also American Idol. It was, spoiler alert, the winner of last season, Hannah Harper, and her song String Cheese. It also made me cry.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking look
Right.
this up
For
after.
my grandma.
I'm gonna look this up after the recording.
Music gets me very emotional. I don't know if it's because, like, I'm a Pisces. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
I have an answer because
Yeah.
I just found out.
Okay.
So it's actually pronounced frisson. So I think it's a French word. So it's a normal human experience, but a certain group of people experience it more frequently and intensely.
Does it say
And
which group
guess
of people?
what? Yes.
Jenna, looks like you and I fall in that category.
Autistic people.
Oh boy.
So we're all autistic.
Well, Jenna and I share the same birthday, so. All right, Becky, what was your last search on Spotify or any other music platform?
Well, so it was Apple Music because I only use Apple Music.
Okay.
Well, I do use YouTube Music because of a playlist that RJ sent me, but the last thing I searched up was Hollywood Undead.
You
Okay.
just brought back a fucking high school memory for me.
I know.
Okay. Hollywood Undead's song Bullet is probably my favorite song of all fucking time right now by them.
Favorite is Bitches.
Oh my god. Okay, that was a good one.
Even though I fucking hate their lead singer from that album because he
Okay.
fucking sucks. Their lead singer now and that they've had for like a really long time is so much better.
I hate the lead singer of Linkin Park. The new lead singer. No, I can't.
Oh, the new one. I was about to say, I was like, what?
Yeah, we were about to
No,
like raise
no.
hell
We were
right
about
now.
to like
no.
fight Parker.
OG Linkin Park lead singer was where it was at. When he died and they replaced him, and I'm not trying to be sexist. No sexist coming out of me whatsoever. But the female, she cannot pull off the levels that he did before. He can't.
Sidebar. We should do trivia next time.
Yes! Oh my god. Next fucking episode.
Fucking trivia.
Next episode, we do a trivia. Somebody shares their screen.
If you guys ever come to Cincinnati, there is a local bar that does trivia every Tuesday. Music trivia every Tuesday.
If when I'm ever in the when I get out of basic training, I have a week off. I'm gonna fly to Cincinnati. Becky, if you can come to Cincinnati and meet with us, we're going to that bar. All of us, all three of us.
I went there and I won twice. I won on 2010's night, and then I won on what's the other category? I want to say it was Kendrick Lamar. It was either Kendrick Lamar or Usher.
I think it was Usher. You to
It was
me
one
you,
of the two.
to me you look like the kind of person who would know Usher a lot.
I do. I love his Super Bowl.
And they say Daddy's home.
Oh.
Oh wow, this was a good fucking episode. On God, I think this was a good one. I like this.
I like the
I mean, yeah.
questions. I want to do more.
We could definitely do
Next
more
time.
off camera or next time too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or off camera, but anyway. Again, as always, for the second time, our main takeaway is that we're neurodivergent as fuck and we're nightmares.
That's why
Just
we go
like the
well
rest
together.
of you.
That's why we go together as a group and why you can relate to us on some occasion, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in
Like 3
between.
peas in a pod. 3 musketeers.
We are the
Oh my
Three
God.
Musketeers.
I need
We're
an
the 3
AI of
retarded
like
musketeers.
I need 3 peas in a pod, and then I just need our faces on each pea.
You want me to
It's in
do
the pod.
ChatGPT? Do you want me to do ChatGPT
Yes.
on it? I can do a
Yes,
ChatGPT
do
image
it.
of it. I will do a ChatGPT image of it, and while editing, I can put that image in right here when you were talking about it. I will do
I
that.
can't wait.
I will do that. I will fucking do that.
And again, as always, subscribe. You watching, subscribe. Leave a like. Comment down below. I'm watching you.
We have our eyes on you, ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between. And also, be sure to go check out our brand new social media pages. We'll be posting updates on there and clips whenever we want to get to that. We're going to try to get to that. I might get somebody else to also make YouTube shorts too. Maybe my editor from my channel.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace and love.